What if I told you that your body makes no mistake when it gets sick? That each symptom that appears is not a punishment, but a letter written by your soul. A letter asking you to stop, to listen, to return. Because sometimes the body screams what the mind has silenced for years. And these signs, if you learn to decipher them, can become your map back to health, peace, and yourself. When we understand this, we stop seeing illness as an enemy and begin to see it as a master. Every pain, every discomfort, every malaise is nothing more than the body's language, trying to communicate with you. The problem is that we live in a society that teaches us to silence these inner voices with quick fixes and constant distractions. But what if, instead of erasing the symptom, we dared to listen to it? What if behind that recurring headache lay a trapped emotion? What if that chronic fatigue wasn't simply tiredness, but a desperate cry from your soul to regain the meaning of your life? Buddhist monks knew this centuries ago. Body and spirit are not separate entities. What is ailing in the heart, sooner or later, is reflected in matter. That's why in their temples, healing didn't begin with medication, but with an inner journey. Today, I'll share with you 5 ancient self-healing techniques inspired by Buddhist wisdom and other ancient traditions. These aren't simple wellness tricks, but profound paths to reconnecting with your energy, clearing your mind, and restoring your body to the harmony you've always known it possessed. I invite you to listen to this video not just as a spectator. Listen to it as if each word were a message addressed directly to you. Because if you're here, it's very likely that your soul has been searching for it for a long time. Technique 1. Conscious breathing that awakens vital energy. The wise say that whoever controls their breathing controls their mind, and whoever controls their mind heals their life. And even though it may seem simple, the truth is that conscious breathing is the master key that Buddhist monks have used for centuries to unlock vital energy and restore internal balance. In a monastery in the mountains of Tibet, an old master once told me, when you breathe fast and shallow, your soul gets stuck on the surface. But when you breathe slow and deep, you enter the still waters of your own spirit. This first technique consists of something we can all do, but almost no one does correctly: breathing with full awareness. It's not just about inhaling and exhaling, but about transforming each breath into an act of internal cleansing. Imagine that as you inhale, you absorb light, peace, and energy, and that as you exhale, you release fears, tensions, and unnecessary thoughts. The monks recommend a very specific pattern. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, drawing the air into your abdomen. Hold your breath for 4 seconds, feeling the energy expand within you. Exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds, emptying everything. Pause for 2 seconds before inhaling again. This cycle, repeated for at least 10 minutes a day, not only oxygenates the body but also calms the mind and strengthens the immune system. But most importantly, it reconnects you with the present, the only place where healing can occur. As you breathe like this, visualize your body as an ancient temple, each inhalation turning on a lamp within you, illuminating corridors that had been in darkness for years. Because self-healing doesn't begin with external medicine. It begins with the light you generate from within. Technique 2. The healing touch of the hands. In many Eastern cultures, there is a deep belief. Hands are direct extensions of the heart. That's why when someone is suffering, our first impulse is to touch, hug, or embrace, even without thinking. This instinct isn't a coincidence. It's an ancient healing language that the body remembers. Even if the mind has forgotten, Buddhist monks and Tibetan healers use a practice called palms of light. They believe that in the center of each hand, there is an energy point, known in traditional medicine as Lao Gong, which acts as a channel through which our vital energy, qi, flows. The technique is simple yet powerful. One, gently rub your palms against each other for 30 seconds until you feel warmth. 2, place your hands on the part of your body that feels tight, sore, or aching. 3, close your eyes and visualize a golden light flowing from your hands to that point. completely enveloping it. 4. Hold this position for 2 to 5 minutes, breathing slowly and deeply. In monasteries, this practice is performed not only to heal physical pain, but also to alleviate emotional burdens. Because as the old saying goes, the pain of the soul often hides in the body. You don't need to be an experienced healer for it to work. All that's required is intention and presence. If you do it with love and without rushing, you'll see how the warmth of your hands becomes a balm that your body gratefully receives. Think about it. If your mind is capable of creating stress and making your body ill, it's also capable of creating calm and restoring its balance. Your hands can be the bridge that unites these two realities. Technique 3, healing lotus breathing. Ancient Buddhist texts say that each inhalation is a new beginning and each exhalation an opportunity to release what we no longer need. This idea gave rise to one of the most powerful techniques passed down by the masters, lotus breathing. It's called this because, like the lotus that blooms even in the turbidest water, this practice helps you open up and heal even when you're experiencing pain or chaos. How to practice it? 1. Sit comfortably with your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. 2. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the center of your chest. 3. Imagine that in your heart there is a closed lotus flower. 4. Inhale deeply through your nose, counting to 4, visualizing that the flower begins to open. 5. Exhale for 2 seconds, feeling the light enter each cell. 6. Exhale slowly through your mouth, imagining the lotus opening completely and releasing a gentle light that flows throughout your body. This breathing not only oxygenates and calms the nervous system, but also acts as a ritual of internal purification. When practicing it, many people experience a feeling of lightness and mental clarity, as if an invisible weight had been lifted. In monasteries, monks use this technique before deep meditation or when they feel their minds are becoming too agitated. And the best part is that you can do it at any time of the day, even in the midst of a crisis. Remember, the lotus doesn't choose the water where it grows, but rather chooses to open and bloom. You can do this too, here and now. Technique 4. The spiral movement of healing. In Buddhist and Taoist teachings, the spiral movement represents the expansion and release of stagnant energy. According to tradition, everything in the universe moves in spirals, from the galaxies in the sky to the DNA in our cells. When you apply this movement pattern to your body, you activate a natural flow of energy that dissolves blockages and promotes self-healing. How to practice it? Tachi 1. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and your legs slightly bent. 2. Relax your arms at your sides. 3. Begin to gently rotate your waist left and right, letting your arms follow the movement as if they were loose strings. 4. As you get into the rhythm, feel the movement originate from your abdomen, as if drawing an invisible spiral around your shoulder. 5. Visualize that with each rotation, your body expels heavy energy and absorbs fresh energy. This exercise was traditionally performed at dawn, when nature's vital energy is purest. Besides relaxing muscles and joints, it improves circulation, releases accumulated tension, and stimulates the internal organs, especially the liver and kidneys, which, according to Eastern medicine, are key to cleansing the body's energy. A Tibetan master once said that the spiral is not just a movement. It's a reminder that life always moves forward, even when it seems to revolve around you. Practice daily. This movement helps your vital energy flow unhindered, paving the way for any healing process, whether physical or emotional, to be faster and more profound. Technique 5, the Golden Light Meditation. Among all Buddhist healing practices, there is one that is transmitted in near secret, golden light meditation. It is said to have been used by ancient monks to heal deep wounds, soothe illnesses, and restore spiritual energy to those who had lost hope. According to tradition, golden light is the purest frequency of universal compassion. By visualizing it and inviting it into your body, it creates a vibrational state in which fear and illness cannot remain. How to practice it? 1. Sit in a quiet place. with your gaze directed directly at you and your eyes gently closed. 2. Take 3 deep breaths, releasing any tension. 3. Imagine a bright golden sun floating above your head, emitting a warm, gentle light. 4. With each inhalation, this golden light descends through your colon and floods your body, filling every cell with warmth and peace. 5. With each exhalation, this light pushes out any shadow, pain, or energy that doesn't belong to you. 6. Stay in this state for 10 minutes, feeling your body become lighter and your mind clearer. In monasteries, this meditation was performed in groups to enhance its effect. As the collective energy amplifies each participant's luminous field, many practitioners claim that after several sessions, they not only feel physical improvement, but also a deeper connection with their purpose and a sense of constant spiritual protection. An old monk from the Calm region said, "The golden light doesn't come from outside, it lives within you." Meditating on it is simply remembering that you've always been made of light. If you perform this practice every night before bed, you'll notice that your dreams become clearer, your rest deeper, and your awakening more refreshing. Now that you know these 5 ancient self-healing techniques, it's important to understand something. The true power of these practices lies not in the technique itself, but in your inner willingness to apply them with consistency, openness, and self-love. Techniques are like bridges. It's up to you whether you cross them or not. But here's the most important point. It's not about trying these techniques one day and forgetting them the next. True healing isn't a one-off event. It's a journey back. It's like a river that flows constantly. No matter how many obstacles stand in his way, he keeps moving forward. This is how you should move forward. I want you to imagine this. Visualize yourself waking up in the morning and, before checking your phone, closing your eyes for a moment and giving thanks for your life. Imagine that throughout the day, you take breaks to breathe deeply, and with each inhalation, you feel yourself filling your body with energy and light. And with each exhalation, you release everything that weighs you down. Visualize how, little by little, your posture changes, your face relaxes, your emotions stabilize, and your mind clears. Not because life has become perfect, but because you now know how to stay centered, even when there are storms outside. In the Buddhist tradition, there is a powerful teaching. Whoever heals their inner self heals the entire world. This isn't a poetic metaphor. It's an energetic law. When you raise your vibration, your surroundings respond. When your heart vibrates with peace, that peace expands to your family, your friends, your community, and beyond what you can imagine. If anything should take away from this video, it's that you have the power to heal, no matter your past, your mistakes, or your wounds. What matters is what you decide to do from today onward. These 5 techniques are like old keys you've retrieved. Keys that open doors that have been closed for years. The door of forgiveness, the door of self-love, the door to health, the door to mental clarity, the door to connection with the divine. Sign up now. Ring the bell and tell me in the comments which of these 5 keys you'll use first. Maybe today you're just opening a door, but that first opening could be the beginning of a completely different life. I want you to always remember something. Your body makes no mistakes. Your soul makes no mistakes. Life makes no mistakes. Everything you've experienced, even the painful things, was part of a greater plan to bring you here to this moment. Today you have an opportunity. You can continue as you have been, or you can take the first step toward healing and awakening. The decision is yours, and the time is now.